Hello guys, welcome to Astrolado channel. Excuse me for the delay, people. There was some, let's say, unexpected issues with the stupid background. What I mean is that the camera had some particular software that implanted me to have a stupid background. 1 second. What is this? Oh yeah. Okay, so with that being said, we are ready to start with your show tonight, guys. I'm so glad to be your host here at Astrolada channel. That will be a waning moon energy manifesting. So many people since my last show are asking what is the difference in between the waxing moon and hello Marina, and the waning moon energy. And the waxing moon energy is initiating energy, initiative energy. So you initiate your actions, and during the waning moon they start to manifest. So that is hello Los Angeles. So that will be the difference in between these two. Tonight I again is going to use the Lenormand deck, and with the Lenormand deck, we're going to determine where exactly that energy will start manifesting from. So they're going to show us a particular event. And then with the tarot, we can actually see the unfoldment of that manifestation. Thank you, Marilyn. I'm glad that you support me, and you all guys support me. Every single one of you is priceless to me. So yeah, this is why I'm in front of you tonight. So with that being said, we are starting with Aries first again, guys. That will be as per usual. I'm going through the usual order of the star signs. Aries, then we do have Taurus, then Gemini, Cancer, and so on. Two separate spreads. That will be 3-card spreads again, guys. That will I will make the elemental dignities reading, which is a 3 cards for your career, and then we're going to have 3 cards for your relationship manifestation. And let me shuffle for Aries. By the way, I just want to tell you that if you want a private reading with me, you can find me here on Astrolada website on my profile page. And even though it says that I'm offline, I'm usually offline because I live in Bulgaria, and the time difference is pretty severe. But you can drop me an email there by filling the contact form, and I will reply to you in the next several hours, and we can schedule your reading for the comfortable time of yours, guys. So with that being said, first we start with Aries, and I will just shuffle the Lenormand now so we can see where this energy is going to manifest from into your career, Aries. And that will be, oh, by the way, I do owe you an answer from Pisces last week, guys, when I drew the Lenormand. Generally, these 3 cards really were showing that you will have that support through a misfortune into your relationship. But these cards strongly suggested miscarriage in the previous 2 weeks. And because they're way too personal, the Lenormand cards are way too personal. This is why I did not tell that to people, because yeah, maybe some of you have freaked out by me not saying anything. But imagine if you are just find out that you're pregnant, and I say in your Pisces, and I say that you may have miscarriage, then you're going to freak out even more. So believe me, when I don't want to say something, it is for your greater good, guys, because it will serve you no favor. It will just scare you even more. So basically, this was the main reason why I did not say anything. And in your career, the manifesting energies, guys, are gonna come here with a message that a coworker of yours, very, very close coworker of yours, actually have a very big difficulties. So this is a announcement or a notification that someone actually is to the neck sinked into shit. Okay, and what you need to do is go there and help. So from there, your energies will start manifesting. Let's see what the energies are going to be. Hello, Kando, how are you? So yeah, guys. Okay, so you got to be there for them. This is where you are. I mean, this you are coming here as the King of Wands. That is your mate, your coworker. Really, really upset, really, really feeling down. And as you are coming here with the energy of fire, guys, you are about to extinguish the watery energy in your coworker. From there, you can shine as a leader. This is something that will engrave a big fossil. Do you know what fossil is? Fossil is like a mark which stays for a eternity, if we can say it that way. So you're about to mark a fossil there, strengthen a bond with a particular coworker of yours, and not that you will need help in the future from this particular guy, but you showing capable to actually taking care of coworkers in your particular job are going to prove you very strong in front of your bosses, in front of your supervisor, and you can walk out from that particular, if you play your cards right, guys, you can walk out from that 2 week cycle of the moon as very well rewarded, and actually you may find yourself as a leader of a particular team. So we're talking here about a particular promotion, maybe, but it's not going to play out that way, guys. I mean, promotion very unlikely into the way you are accepting it, okay? But it's going to be people will put more trust into you, so they're going to give you more responsible tasks for you to do into your working place. Okay, so for you Aries, this waning moon, the manifesting energies are for you to present yourself as a leader and to fix things which were broken from somebody else. So basically it can play out also in a way that somebody had attended to a particular project in your job, but they couldn't make it out. They really screwed things up to near destruction, and you need to be the one who will fix, repair, save the situation, if you want to say it that way. Then we are going to your relationship, guys. Okay, so couple of ways here, because we do have the child and the choice here, guys. That could be a choice of you to keep a particular child if you are pregnant. From here your energies maybe start manifesting, or if the child is an actual child, then that card stands for the word tiny choices for strengthen one relationship. It is what you need to do if this isn't playing out as a child. Okay, tiny choices, which means that only thing you can do by taking those choices is to strengthen your relationship. You can do nothing wrong nothing wrong to break it. Okay, so pretty much you are protected in this particular field. And I drew just the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you think you're pregnant? Well, go out and take a pregnancy test, because this card also may suggest it's a high suggestion, excuse me, of pregnancy. Oh, we got the devil here, guys, and the Three of Swords. Oh my God. So let me think a little bit with these three cards. Okay, guys, so with those three, it is kind of like, let's say, if we take under consideration those two, okay, then that particular combination for you is a determination to make the things more favorable, if you can say it that way, or kind of like improving your own circumstances, walking away from a very, very misfortunate situation. So this kind of also align with making a tiny decisions, tiny choices for you to strengthen one relationship, because you may find here manifestation here can come true, can come through your misfortune into one relationship, or miserability, if I can say it that way, into one relationship. The devil here actually stands as a particular sacrifice. So you have to you have to do things which are not exactly comfortable with you, or you dislike to do those things or to do these decisions. Probably you think that your partner needs to do these decisions, but because they are kind of hesitant, or they just don't want to mess around with the situation, well, you got the honor actually to take the lead of your relationship. So basically that was for you, Aries, a very good manifestation energies. And now we are about to start shuffling for Taurus. Well, we will see about Aquarius. Aquarius is quite further in this reading. So, well, Sharma, that's true, but sometimes Aries get angry because they can't catch up the life at its very start, and then they have to wait to rewatch it. So there is pros and cons to be the first. For in my culture, that is something interesting. In my culture, we do have that particular sentence that the last one, it is either a winner or a loser. There is no middle ground there. So the last one either gets everything, either gets a lot more than the others, or it gets less than the others, or either the last one takes everything or takes nothing. So yeah, basically that's that. Let me shuffle now for Taurus. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Okay, so in your career, very disturbing message is what you're gonna have, Taurus, and that particular disturbing message will regard to a wasted resources, just so you know, and those resources haven't belonged to either you or to your estate, let's say that way. So someone trusted you with a particular resources, and they are unhappy of how you are spending those resources. So wow, look at that. We do have the King of Pentacles. And these particular three cards are showing, guys, that you need to start arguing the crap out of that person. There is no other way around that. Here is the hint. This is something, this is the most important card in this reading. You got to start spending time with that person which invested in you, in your business, in your position at work, or into your private project. And you got to start talking about the prosperity in the project. The Three of Cups suggests, guys, that you need to start making them feeling comfortable with the environment, with spending time with you and this kind of stuff. Or the best possible approach in that particular situation is to invite that person which invested into you to share a particular experience in the work you're doing, in the job you're doing. For example, if you are a musician and you do have a new producer which isn't very happy how your new album is performing, well, invite that producer to spend a couple of days during the making of the album so they can really see how much hard work you're putting in. Just saying, for example, these kind of stuff are going to be there. Someone is investing in you and they are unhappy how you are executing or how you are spending the resources they are giving you. Then for your relationship, oh ladies, we do have a male which is, wow, okay, so we do have these three, and that is a male here that we have. Now for a man with woman, that is actually a very bad combination because here we do have, actually it's not a bad combination. One second. No, this is a retreater. Someone who will, this is where a man with a woman, this is a man here, guys, third party, which is retreating from trying to have an affair with your woman. Basically, she didn't budge into one affair. For a woman, that is particularly a person who will withdraw from giving a go. The very worst possible scenario here, guys, that would be your partner or a person you're having sex with. You find out that you're pregnant and he will want you to make an abortion, miscarriage, or something like this. So he's a person who doesn't want a child, okay? And it's wanting to get rid of a particular child. But if that's not a child, then this is a coward, guys, a male, a man which is a coward and doesn't want to make a initiation, or if it is a third party seeking affair with your partner, then this is someone who your partner didn't give away themselves to the temptation. And with the 3 tarot cards, very strong combination of these 3 tarot cards, guys. This energy, basically, for those in relationship, these energies, guys, are saying that the partner you are with, only the things are gonna grow into emotional state. You're gonna find yourself solely boned. Is there such a expression, Taurus? That is where you find yourself, that when you spend more time with your partner, you're finding that your soul is bonding even more with them. Plans for a long distant future may be done, like marriage, engagement, and such kind of or such kind of things. And let's say that you may start planning living together, or you may start planning how you have your life together from now on. So basically, this is where, guys, you execute a particular plans. It is very likely also that you may start planning kids, okay? So the Lenormand and the tarot cards are saying, guys, that your partner basically is faithful, and from here the manifesting energies will come through, where you start manifesting deeper relationship, as one relationship is right now. Okay, so now we are going to Gemini. Well, Brett, if your partner is a female, then yeah, not tempted, but someone tried to have her into affair. You know, it's that's why I'm telling that the Lenormand, they're very, very personal, and kind of like your partner's state may be very, very different, okay? It differs for the individual, but the Lenormand shows a male walking away, or not wanting a commitment, walking away from commitment, retreating from a commitment. So now we are a Gemini. Alfie, Alfine, you can stay for your ascendant and moon sign. This is for the rising sign. I'm not astrologer. I practice tarot and Lenormand, and I'm specialized in this. But for what I know, these things, for example, for your moon sign, for what I know, these predictions also come true for your emotional state. So yeah, you can kind of like stay for your rising, ascendant, and moon sign. Okay, so for your career, we got a lot of kids are coming today. Okay, guys, for your career, this is a denial of you wanting investment, wanting a particular raise, or wanting to be not promoted but additional resources. So this is where this is how I can play this one out. You will be denied to have these additional resources, and that will open your mind to look outside of the box and seeking for other different possibilities to manifest your goals into your career and into your into your business if you are owning business. And yeah, guys, we do have these three. Now the hangman as a main card isn't a good thing. What I can advise you here, this waning moon energy, manifesting energy, is for you to do exactly nothing, people. You have to spend the time rather with negotiating and talking over people and winning followers, rather than to do something actual and to execute a particular plans or let's say maneuvers. So best thing for you is just lay low, lower than the grass during this waning moon phase of manifesting energies. What you manifest by staying, that's the question, Gemini. Well, actually, with that particular combination, you have surpassed the manifestation, which means that you have being one step ahead right now, and you have to just wait for the right time to come. So virtually your problems are going to solve themselves on their own accord, but you need to be patient. What you can use that time for: look the things from a different perspective, search for a different perspective upon the projects you have, upon the co-workers you're working with, or on the private business you are dealing with, guys. If you can't find resources in the places that you think you will search, there are definitely different places that you can find those resources. What I'm trying to say here, people, is that you are using all the possibilities and all the opportunities you have around you. So Gemini, look around yourself and don't be blindfolded. For your relationship, we do have a grief into your house. Okay, grief into your house, which are going to make you aware who is truly loving you. So that can go both ways. Okay, through a grief and through a very unpleasant emotion, you are about to realize that your partner is truly love you. So this is a typical situation here, people, Gemini people, where your partner is with you during a bad period of your time. Okay, so they will not abandon you. And with the wow, yeah. Okay, so with the tarot cards, we do have these three, which means that your partner is gonna do everything possible, everything on their power to protect the relationship, for its own sake. Why? With the devil card, because they do have the power to do so. The only thing that can ruin this particular experience, or the only way your partner is going to walk away, if you are hesitant and you are low on spirit and low on self-esteem. In other words, when they ask you to take a particular decision and you don't take it, okay, your soul is, well, I don't know the English expression here, excuse me, guys. It's kind of like your spirit is low and your spirit is weak, okay, and you don't have the courage to take that particular decisions. This is the thing that can actually make your partner to walk away. So be strong there, Gemini, and show to the world that you do deserve your relationship. Then we're going to Cancer. Cancer, I can say congratulations, guys. You are, if you're jobless especially, you're about to get that fantastic contract in these next 2 weeks. Okay, this is a proposition of a business. This is a reward of yours which will side you with someone. This is a fantastic job that is coming in your way, guys. With those three, bonding is the main word of the game here. Will come as a present to you and will really present you with something ever long lasting. So don't pull away yourself from. It could be that contract in your job. It could be your new proposition. If you are a freelancer, that could be that long-lasting contract which will fill your time with business from which you are about to start making those big money, guys. So don't miss it. Don't waste it. What I mean is that the proposition will be given. Should you take it? Well, that depends on you guys. It will be different for everybody. I forgot to shuffle my tarot decks. Just 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, guys. So the manifesting energy here advises you to start manifesting your already ongoing things. So you need to clear out everything that you have on your plate right now so you can take on the new perspective that came through the Lenormand cards, guys. So don't leave your job unfinished. Okay, don't leave what you have to do today for tomorrow. And also, it is kind of a thin line here, people. You should not burn out yourself, and in the same time you need to put a very good work. You should not be someone who is hesitant, but in the same time you should not pick on these big responsibilities. Okay, but whatever it is, people, for you, you got to finish with your ongoing task with these two cards by the end of those 2 weeks. Okay, so you can clear out a room for that new proposition which is coming into your way. In your relationship, very big chance that your partner is going to surprise you with unexpected travel, guys, on a vacation, to go sea sighting and these kind of stuff. Or the other version of interpretation of these three cards, guys, is that you're about to learn very pleasant secret about your partner from afar. Okay, so someone exterior of the relationship will share with you something which your partner shared with them, and that will make you feel very, very well, because they are preparing you a surprise which you are going to like very, very much. And it is actually something that you like pretty much, and it is something that you actually have expected. Okay, why the Ten of Swords came here? That is a conditional heart in this particular spread. And looking at these three cards, I can say that you may, Cancer, start sensing that something isn't right, in a term of that your partner is hiding something or isn't telling you everything. Okay, and those who are stubborn and they, for example, tell to their partner, "Whether you don't have trust in me, you don't tell me everything, blah blah blah," they risk to destroy their relationship by actually not being patient enough. So patience, guys, patience, and try to really give a particular space to your partner, because your partner here, which is coming as that particular person, is investing. Okay, is spending something, and he wants to make every single detail as flawless as possible. Give them time, guys. Don't press them, because pressing them is the last thing you want to do, and by you press, you can break something. Okay, next one is Leo. Thank you, Tracy. So, aha, for you, Leo, a traitor is about to die into your career. That really mean coworker is about to get fired. That really traitorous person is about to get put on its place. Basically, the way for you forward, it is clear, okay? So don't be very careful, lay low, because whatever treachery is made against you in your job, whatever somebody is mistreating you there or treating you badly, they are getting what they deserve. You just need to believe in the future, in the universe. Excuse me. They are really getting what they deserve. Okay, so that is a fantastic news. And okay, yeah. Okay, so after when this is manifested, okay, the environment in your job with these three cards is about to become exponentially better and it's exponentially harmonious, if I may say it that way. And the disgusting daily routine in your career place, in your work, is about to start ever so pleasant, guys. So that will be the manifesting energy here for you. The six of swords here is a card of opportunity, and it speaks that right now, as the path for you is clear forward, Leo, you may be a little bit more braver about the approach you're doing into regarding to your projects, your tasks, or to the demands you do. However, when you step out a little bit stronger or a little bit harder, that will disrupt the harmony in the environment you have in your relationship with your coworkers. I want to explain a little bit more. The more harder you step, the more you disrupt here the waters, which is the harmony. So take a calculated risks, guys. Okay, don't be way too cocky. It is what I'm trying to say. In your relationship, one more I need. In your relationship, I don't know how much that will relate to everybody, but in your relationship, guys, in your that is not even regarding intimate relationship. It regards private life, family relationships, in this kind of stuff. You're about to be denied from inheritance, okay, or from a help from afar, finances from afar, something like this. But it regards a government or a structure or an institution, just so you know. This is what these cards are saying. I really hope that it does make sense to the most of you. Again, I'm saying that these cards are very personal and it may not relate to every single one of you guys. But regardless of that, here we do have these three, and you got to cut the crap into your relationship, people. You got to surpass the change that is coming. So let's say it that way. If you sense that your partner is about to break up with you, you got to surpass that particular change. If you sense that your partner wants to propose you marriage, for example, you got to surpass that chance and propose it first. If you believe that your partner wants to have a kid, you need to surpass that change, excuse me, and you have to propose it first. In other words, you need to be the one who leads the change here. This is the manifestation energy, guys. The energy gives you the right or the power to make the change, okay? Or you can actually escape from a particular change here. For example, you can escape from a breakup in one relationship, again, if you play your cards right. Two of Wands in this case, guys, is a card where you can have everything if you demand everything, but you need to be very careful and not to demand it with aggression. The aggression is the last thing you want to do here, okay? Gentle approach is the mother of all. Gentle approach is going to give you all. Gentle approach is going to open you the whole doors, Leo. By surpass, I mean to go ahead of it, okay? To be one step ahead of the change. Not to wait the change to come naturally, but actually you to initiate the change, Alfine. Yeah, lead the change. Okay, so after that, we're going to Virgo. Okay, guys, so Virgo, into your career, guys. We got these four. So with these four, that is a withdrawal of a support into your career, unfortunately, Virgo. So someone you are being counting on till now is going to withdraw from the picture by some reason, and the reason ain't going to be good. You don't have anything with it. It's just the circumstances making that person to withdraw from the picture, and now you need to start relying on a less people or on a less resources than actually you can. So we do have these three, and I made that gesture because it doesn't look very well. Okay, you need to do something brilliant, and it doesn't look very well for those who are lazy and for those who are counting way too much to other people. But for those Virgos which are determined to give every time the best out of them, that will be a very, very fruitful period of time, and fruitful in the term of that you will not gain anything monetary as far as I can see here, guys, but you're about to learn a new skill or learn to let's say that you are capable of dealing with the problems alone. So in other words, you will become much more independable if you actually take on the tasks and the responsibilities with one less person there to help you. Okay, that will be a difficult time into your career, for what I can say, because you need to adapt very fast in the fields of expertises that you didn't touch for quite a long time ago, or you have no idea how to deal with right now. So you need to learn fast. You know what I mean? And that is kind of like yeah. Well, a lot of you will kind of see it very, very disturbing. And into your relationship, guys, that will be a very, how can I place it in words for you, Virgo? That will be a very sad letter for a friend that you're about to receive. Okay, that regards your private life. We can't talk here again for a particular intimate relationship, but it will regard it in a certain way, and that is a very sad letter for a friend. Be on a watch out for that. Let me check with the tarot what this is all about. We do have these three. One second, just 1 second, guys. Well, the third letter will be about the time waste here. Okay, they have kept their mouth shut for quite a while, and now they're about to give you a particular secret. However, that secret it is sad for them, but not for you. In other words, you are about to hear whining about your relationship. Most likely it will be a friend which is telling you that you are not the same person since you were in relationship, and they were keeping their mouth shut until now, but they just cannot take it anymore, and this kind of stuff. And you have to deal with the whining in the morning of a friend of yours that you counted as someone as a good friend of yours that is actually accepting you and your happiness, and it turned out that it is not that way. But it is the other way around. It's that they are selfish and they want you for themselves, and they don't like really your partner. So basically from there, the energies here are going to manifest. And what you can do here in that case, guys, with the Eight of Pentacles, it is actually, Eight of Pentacles is very favorable in these kind of situations, because that particular card speaks that you can do what you want to do the way you want to do it. So basically you can save the relationship and your friendship as well, by reprioritizing your time. You do have a little bit of guilt here because you have forget yourself into the relationship for what it seems, guys, and you need to start paying more attention, excuse me, to your friends. Okay, because relationship is one thing, friendship is another, and they both have their needs. Okay, so after that we are going to Libra. It was Libra. The tarot deck is universal, radiant universal deck. That one, radiant reader deck, reader weight deck. Excuse me. So radiant reader weight deck, Marina. Okay, so Libra, into your career. That will be a final proposition, guys, and somehow it will come from your estate. So I do know a Libra person, and I can relate these cards to that person, but in general, yeah, from your estate. So the way I can see it, it is kind of like if you are living in a foreign country of yours, that final proposition will come from your original country or something like this, but it's going to be a final news, guys, and it really will regard for a new job, for what I can say, and it will also kind of like implant moving, okay, initiation, moving, and you need to reallocate if you are about to take it. So what will happen here with the tarot cards, guys, is that you will be reluctant to do so, or let's say hesitant to do so. So basically, yeah, the proposition will be good, but it will interfere with your plans quite a lot. Okay, and kind of like you may try to postpone it for the future, or it's kind of like you'll try to wait for a different options available. let's say that with these three cards, for what I can tell you people is that particular opportunity ain't gonna go away just like that. It's going to be final in a term of that it ain't gonna go any better, but it ain't gonna go any worse, which means that it will wait for you a little bit in the future. So basically, you kind of can go here, guys, for what you believe is best for you. So this is what the energies are gonna manifest through, is you doing the things which are best for you. Now you have to stop thinking about the people around you. You have to stop thinking about your friends. You have to stop thinking about that cutie co-worker which needs my help. You know what I mean? You got to think of yourself, and you have to do and start chasing your own agendas, Libra. In your relationship, one second. Okay, so into your relationship, guys, we do have a loyalty here, a romance, then we do have finding a way in, which means that whatever difficulties you do have through loyalty and romance, you're about to find solution, you're about to find your path, so you can expect the things to go exponentially well into your relationship, people. And we do have, wow, there are a lot of air cards here for a relationship. So these three cards are showing for your relationship, Libra, that basically it's a little bit difficult to explain it, guys, with these three. I will say it that way. These energies are going to manifest through your demands. You demand what you want from your relationship here with these two cards, okay? And you argue about it. I mean, that you got to present yourself as the person you are, and you need to allow your partner to like you for the person you are. It is the only way where that romance and loyalty will come in. But eventually you will have them, okay? So don't hold on to don't hold in. What I mean is that is any thought of yours, you just spell it, everything that you have holding within. Also, something else is very important, renegotiating the rules of the game of relationship here, guys. Maturity and balance. You need to search that particular state where you and your partner are equal to one another. And as soon as this is reachable, you can place a new step forward into your relationship. Okay. So basically, this is about relationship, and because we do have someone that is saying, which is single for singles, these cards, guys, are actually implanting that you are about to chase someone that is very romantic. However, the romance ain't going to be enough for you. Stability and kind of like reassurance, it is what you need to have from that person that they can provide for you. Okay. So after that, we are going to Scorpio. Dorcas, don't worry, there will be a replay after the live is done, so you will have the chance to watch Aries and even as it is your rising sign, but also you can watch your moon and ascendant because it also matters. So we are going to my skin, my kin now, which is Scorpio. Thank you. Well, something fell down. Jesus. No, 1 second. So Scorpio, into your career, guys. Oh, you're about to get a lot of phone calls here. And particularly for those who are searching for a new job will be given to you through a phone call, guys. So if you are expecting a phone calls of someone or with someone, this is how the new job is going to come. Negotiations, those into already existing job, guys, these are negotiation for a promotion or a raise, okay, or at least finding a way. That will be like a conditional thing, you know. For example, your boss is telling you you have to do this and this and this and that, and then after that you will have your promotion, okay. But a lot of phone calls also will be made here. And with the tarot, actually, this is something that you actually deserve, guys. With the Six of Pentacles, finally, the hierarchy is coming to bear, and you are getting the place you are deserving. So this is the manifesting energies here, guys. And these energies are dragging you to the place you actually, like I said, deserve. And with the Hierophant, here that supports the theme of phone calls and of conversation and negotiations, because the Hierophant, it is also has that aspect, okay. But a strongest aspect of the Hierophant is that a particular misunderstandings or a particular issues or difficulties can be very easily solved through meaningful conversations and meaningful contemplations, two people talking really deep thoughts to one another. So if you do want to share something about a plan of yours of execution or a business plan that you do have, don't hesitate to do so, guys. There will be someone who will find a real value of that particular plan. And for your relationship, it is kind of like here we do have a particular finding a way of issues, actually, guys. Here with these four cards, it is kind of like following the path that you have established so far and finding a way to bypass difficulties with the government, people. Okay, so with the government or with the institution, with a particular institution, that could be, for example, the family of your partner. For example, if they are not liking you or they're against your particular relationship, here in these manifesting energies, people, you're about to find a way how to reverse their opinion for you or something else. I mean, if you do have a legal issue with your partner, they are about to be solved, guys, or you're about to find a way to solve them. And this particular way, wow, okay, so this particular way for some of you will come through pregnancy. We do have the Empress here, okay. For others of you will come by providing comfort with your partner. But whatever, and I want to stress that, whatever you do, guys, don't try to impress or to surprise. Surprise is a bad thing. You need to be convictional. Is that well, I can't find. Well, you have to be by the book. Okay, so no deviation from the plan that you have made so far has to be made. You need to. You should not present yourself as someone you are not. Scorpio, you just have to be the person you are. Also, guys, if that is about a legal matter, you need to bring some connections into the matter. What I mean is that you need to start searching for those connections from a friend and these kind of things, and these kind of people that can make it easy on you. And also you need to start supporting the relationship in the term of that you need to show that this relationship is mostly everything that you do have. So basically that was for Scorpio. Now we are going to Sagittarius. Yeah, the horse. No, Sagittarius is actually an archer, eh? Who says that you need to chase someone, Janet? Okay, Saji, that will be a reward in your job. Basically, nothing concrete from the Lenormand cards. They are just saying you a very happy circumstances that are going to be a reward for you. It's like a present. So you may receive a present from your coworkers, or you may receive a present from your boss. That could come also as a raise or as a promotion, but it's very, very unlikely. Or for those who are were very well proven it will come that way. But for the others, guys, that will be just a momentary, if I can say it that way, pleasant experience into your career. But through that experience, that happy present you're about to receive, through it, the energies are going to manifest for you, and these energies will be energies of doubts. So something will happen there when you receive that particular present, guys. And those energies are going to make you start thinking of changing your job. I'm not saying that you're start a new job here, guys, but you will put a serious doubts of how much you get for what you give. So even though the present will surprise you, deep down within yourself, you won't be satisfied of it. You will be happy but not satisfied of it, because you will think that you do deserve more. And my suggestion, my advice by looking those three cards, guys, is seriously start considering swapping your working place, swapping your business, swapping your career, or something like that. Basically, you can be much more productive somewhere else. For your relationship, we do have exposure of a sneaky person in your family here. Not in your family, but yeah, in your family. So someone secretively is not supporting your relationship, and you're about to find out which one that one is. Okay, so through this, even though feeling miserable that not everybody is supporting your relationship, Sagittarius, despite of that, you will try to find a state of a particular relationship which will satisfy every single one of you. Okay, every single, either your family or your partner, and you shouldn't do that. So trying to satisfy everybody, it's something you cannot do. Basically, those three cards are suggesting to you to cling to the relationship and not to the family. But again, it is your choice. I don't want to take a choice for you. I don't want to take a decision for you. I'm just saying what the cards are advising. You can go for the family instead. Okay, But those cards are saying, guys, Sagittarius, that you can't have both. So these energies of the waning moon, it will be violent. Violent in a term of that is going to tear you to shreds from within, that you have to choose which one to support. Okay. And virtually there is no right or wrong choice here, guys. And if you go for your relationship, you will feel miserable because you haven't go for your family. If you go for your family, you will feel like a crap that you haven't supported the person you claimed you loved, and thus and thus. But regardless of your choice, after the choice is made, the circumstances will start improving. So as soon as you make your choice, the better. Just so you know, don't postpone it. So what is that? So after that, we are going to Capricorns. Hello, Kali. So Capricorns, your career, guys, we got a sneaky person here, traitor, in your estate, in your home. And I need one more. So traitorous estate here is going to be traversed into a productive work. So that is a salvation here in the Lenormand cards. Okay. The Lenormand cards, guys, are pointing that you're about to what is the English word of that? Like a lost cause. You are about to traverse it into something profitable. So good job, Capricorns. You have proven once more that you are capable to do mission impossible, to make the impossible mission possible. And yeah, it will cost you a lot of difficulties here with the Five of Pentacles, guys. But then we have the Judgment. And that's the thing here for you, Capricorns, is that it will cost you a lot. It will cost you a lot of efforts. It will cost you a lot of time. It will cost you a lot of resources, probably a lot of money, to bring that lost cause back to life. And you have more productive things, excuse me, more productive things here, as the Judgment suggests, that you can do. So virtually, you do have a choice. It is the way I see it. The manifesting energies comes to you as a choice. Either you choose the easy way around it into your career, or you choose the hard way with a lot of benefits from it. So this is the way I can see it, guys, for your career, and you need to make your choice wisely. I'm not at your shoes, actually, because if you go for the hard way, which actually holds a lot of treasures, it will be tough, guys. I don't want to lie to you. You will have virtually difficulties at all fronts. I mean, your career will interfere with your friendships, will interfere with your relationship, and it will actually be pain in the ass, just so you know. Then we are going to your relationship, Capricorns, and that is a very good fortune here with the Lenormand. And you are about to find out, okay, that your relationship actually it is much stronger than you thought it is. And this will make you very, very happy. This is a blessing that you are going to find out that you have. It is kind of like you are about to understand that your relationship is a blessing. For those single, that is a proposal, guys. So you are going to be proposed of wanting to have a commitment. Okay, someone will propose you of for a commitment, and we do have a person here and a woman, and then we do have these. Okay, so this is two fighting people, okay, with a different ideas. Actually, the way I can see it here with these three cards, guys, is that that stubborn male for you just doesn't want to admit what he feels for you, and the whole energies in this particular waning moon phase for you will be you making him admit how much he loves you, guys. Okay, so or either the woman here. If you're with a woman, okay, then it's gonna play out where you need to make her emotionally secure. Okay, and you have to expose your emotions more than usual, guys. So be aware of that. This is the only kind of like energy for your relationship here. So basically, people don't be shy to show how much you love your the person next to you. And if you have troubles to kind of like make the person next to you to show how much they love you, be how can I place the words? Be I don't know the English word about that. Jesus. Have an unstandard approach. Basically, surprise them with things, and they will. Okay. So after that, we are going to, oops, excuse me. We are going to Aquarius, one before the last. Yeah, unconventional, Lisa. Thank you. It's kind of like put them into an awkward situations and awkward positions, you know, and it is the way you need to start making them feel uncomfortable in the environment, but not insecure. That is the thing. If you start making them think insecure, then it's kind of like they will become aggressive, just so you know. So let me shuffle the tarot, and we are going to Aquarius. I'm not, Sally, I'm not using them as a past, present, future. I'm using a method called elemental dignities, and the three cards virtually are read as one. It's not a particular spread. Oh, no worry, no worry. Okay, so for Aquarius, career very positive so far. 1 second, 1 second. Oh guys, oh guys, 1 second. Ah, okay. So the way I can see this is gonna play out, we do have these five to complete the event here, and it does look like to me Aquarius is abandoning the ship for a better prosperity, if we may say it that way. So let's say that way. You're working. That is just one of the scenarios. You're working for someone, but in the same time, someone else is proposing you a much better deal. And even though you're feeling obliged to kind of continue on working your previous work, it's kind of like something is dragging you to that better prosperity. You know what I mean? So some of you may choose to abandon the ship and go for a greater fortune. Some of you may choose to stay. Either choice is going to give you a good fortune, guys. So with that being said, you Aquariuses also have a choice to make into your career. And yes, we do have the Two of Swords. That is hesitance with the Justice. And then with the Three of Wands. You got to be very, very careful here, guys. With that card, I can suggest you don't take your decision at the instant, but think very carefully. But above everything else, you need to scale every single detail you know about the both jobs, okay, about the both projects, about the both people you have to choose from. You need to be fair, and above everything else, you got to be fair for yourself. What I'm trying to say, Aquarius, is that if you do have a family and you do need those additional money, you need to be fair for yourself, and you got to go there, even if you are feeling that you are kind of acting unfair to the person you were working with till now. Okay, the Three of Wands here in this particular combination of cards are showing, guys, excuse me, that is actually the cards, is showing that you need to step on already existing patterns, and you need to seek a place where you can further your skills in terms of that, to put your skills to the limits. So to put a better work and to have challenges, if we may say that way. So you need to start seeking challenges. This is how you need to make your choice. Wherever you can see a challenge of performing your work, this is where you need to go. For your relationship, we do have these five, and these five actually are showing, how can I place it in words? It's kind of like information that will come into your way. It will make you very, very touchy, in a term of that you will realize that actually your partner is kind of like more in love with you than you can actually imagine, or than you can actually thought they are. So it's kind of like they're more into the relationship that you have imagined, and that will make you feel kind of like, the English word is what I'm searching. It's kind of like you may start thinking that you have treated them unfair, and that they do not deserve the treatment you gave them, and thus it is kind of like, Aquarius is that you will reorganize your attitude toward the relationship. Let me pull. Yeah, guys, it's kind of yes. We do have these. Excuse me. These three here. Okay, so a very peculiar combination of cards, saying that. Let's say that way, there is nothing else for you to tell them. Okay, you have told them everything, they have told you everything. Only thing left here is for you is to believe them, guys. From now on, you have to stop doubting in your partner, okay? And you have to start actually working for the comfort and for the stability of the relationship. Seeking drama into it is something you should not go for, but you should not leave, like I told to you, and anything unspoken until now. So basically, the energies of the waning moon, which is manifesting energies, and the manifestation here also can be pregnancy, guys, with the Empress card. Anyway, the manifestation here will actually grant you a very, very comfortable, excuse me, environment into your relationship. But you have to seek of closure of old issues, old misunderstandings, and old difficulties into your relationship. And then, last but not least, guys, we do have Pisces. Well, Jill, if single, then these three cards are showing that if we're taken under consideration Lenormand, the Lenormand is not a good combination for single, as far as I remember the cards. It does show that a friend of yours actually will expose their feelings to you, which you cannot share with them, okay? And that will make you pull yourself away from a particular social circle or from that particular company, and it is kind of like you will seek your abundance and your comfort into a different social circle, but it's kind of like it's not going to be an intimate relationship during this waning moon. Okay, so for Pisces, we did shuffle the Lenormand, did we? Yeah, we did. And now let me shuffle the tarot. You're welcome, Jill. So, you Pisces, into your career, guys. You got to be very careful how much you work. With these 5 cards, your work is going to give benefits, okay? But it may cost a significant amount of your health, okay? So we do here have the scales, your health, your work. So how much of your health you are to sacrifice for the benefits of your work? It is, again, a singular thing. And it will depend on the individual choice of yours, but be very careful, guys. What I like to say is that money can buy you medicine and pills and drugs, but they cannot buy you health. So again, be very, very careful. And this will be, wow, okay, so that will be 3 majors. It is what we'll have here, okay? And that will be, again, a similar situation with, I think it was a Sagittarius here, where you have to save the situation, guys, okay? Someone really screwed up in your job, and now you have to work even extra overtime to save the damn situation, to save the damn project. And it is very likely also that in some cases with you Pisces, your boss could be fired and you can take their place, okay? So that is also not excluded. But whatever it is, guys, you have to resist the ending, okay? These energies will manifest through resistance of the ending, guys. And even though it will seem a little bit tough, Even though it will seem a little bit hard, you need to have that inner confidence, okay? And you need to have that self-esteem. What will help you is communications, okay? You need to start talking with people, and you need to start sharing your ideas and your plans. You need to start sharing how you plan to stabilize the ruin of this project, this task, this job, or this deal. It will be different for everybody. And again, you need to present yourself very strong in front of the world. And under strong, I mean leader. And for one leader, again, dignity does not dictate the whole truth to be told. So when you share your plans, you need to tell to people only what they need to know, but not everything. For your relationship, Pisces, it's a woman that give you present. Don't believe to her. She does have some um, premeditated thoughts. Okay, she does want something, and it is not something good. So that is a sneaky woman in your relationship. It could be a friend, common friend in the relationship, that is trying to present herself nice and friendly and trustworthy, but in reality, she is actually someone who does have a different agenda, okay? And her agenda doesn't match very well with your agenda, and that will cause you difficulties, as we can see here, guys. And as soon as the difficulties start appearing there, you need to start talking about, you need to start immediately search for the root of the problem. With the Five of Wands, which is the arguments you can initiate. The more arguments, the less troubles. Okay, and with the appearance of the Chariot here, guys, it is only showing that let's say that if you first leave the small, because that will be first a very small issues like a misunderstanding, but it will quickly grow. And when you spot the little bugger, you need to attend to it directly, straight, and you need to confront the people which initiated those difficulties into your relationship. You single guys need to be very careful, because that could be a seducer trying to pull out a particular dividends, excuse me, benefits from you, and after that they're gonna just rid of you. So be very careful. Whatever it is, whatever issues you do have, Pisces, into your relationship during this waning moon, the energies are saying that you can prevail. Okay, you just need to keep your determination straight. Okay, and you need to be determined to save your relationship from the traitor, because that is a woman presenting herself as a good friend to both of you, but in the same time it is traitor. Okay, so that was the waning moon manifesting energy reading, guys. Start reading with me, Rad. It was a pleasure for me, excuse me, to be your host tonight here at Astrolada channel. And if you do want a private reading with me, guys, you can seek me here in the page of www.astrolada.com. You can find my profile page, and even though I may be offline because of the time difference, and you do need a reading from me, or you do want a reading from me, for what I can say, I'll be happy to help you. You can drop me a email by filling the contact form, and I will contact you in several hours, depending of am I sleeping or not. So and I will put attention to every single one of you guys, just so you know. So basically, that was it, people. I hope you do have a fantastic waning moon period of time. Make sure you make the most of those situations I was talking about, and you come out victorious from the misfortune that some of you may have, because we are different and those situations will play out differently for us. But at least now you are forewarned, and thus guys, you are forewarned. So basically that was it, and see you people next time. Bye.